way. There we go. Well, let's do it this way. Welcome aboard. Hey, everybody, welcome to Glory Hunters. Some people watching the El Clasico, we bring in the Superclásico, the origin of hooliganism. The boys are lining up right now, ready to kick it off. The Superclásico, River Plate, BOCA, violence, turbulence. Don't expect us to pronounce the names correctly. Don't expect us to know much about this league. But, actually, I got the Leech Man here. He's already looked into stuff. I've got Glory Hunter expert, Mr. Glory Hunter N, Mr. Nick, and we're going to give this thing a shot. I'm super excited, and I hope you are too. And I hope we're live now, because clearly I forgot there's a button I forgot to check that would have had that awesome intro in there. But we're going to have to go with what we have. There we go.
Looks like we are live.
We are live and kicking. Super duper. We are live. Correct. Any issues, let me know.
Here we go.
All right, there. It looks like they're just about ready to kick off. So we made it on time. Don't worry, we'll capture the clock to you. See if you have some kind of stream, illegal or not. You can line it up, and you can watch it with us. And we got kickoff right now. And here we go. BOCA, River, first 5 seconds. Let's make this happen. Come on, everybody. Noise.
The important info for all the stat nerds.
Yes.
BOCA is missing one of their key playmakers on the right wing in a certain Christian Medina.
Christian Medina, the Mecca, the Medina, 5'10", 21 years old from Argentina.
Yellow-red card in the last game for consecutive foul play, which is dumb.
It's too bad, too bad.
So is this a league game or a cup game?
This is a cup game. This is a quarterfinals.
This is a cup. This is a cup. Is it a cup playoff game? I don't know.
Yes, it is a cup. If either of these two wins, they play a team as to the no game that I can't pronounce. So we're gonna enjoy the Clasico together. If you want to join us, there's a sneaky way to do it. Look at the chat. Jump in, become a Glory Hunter Junior. What?
You mean Club Estudiantes de la Plata? Everyone.
Estudiantes.
Can you really speak Spanish?
Oh, I just know a little bit about the pronunciation.
Ah.
Club Estudiantes de la Plata.
Well, you speak 2 languages better than I do, that's for sure.
Oh, that's not difficult.
No, that's not. Spreche Deutsch auch.
Yeah, sure.
Ja,
Continue.
Kleiner. Ich habe, meine Lehrerin kommt morgen für Deutsch lernen.
How impressive was that, Leech?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a solid -5.
You know exactly what I said, it's your fault.
Yeah, I know.
It's not true. Here we go.
Martin De Michelis, the Bayern Munich legend.
If you have history of these teams, any of you guys, just spit it out, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at the team sheets right now if I can find something. Don't worry.
We got
both of the goalkeepers are very accomplished, by the way. Both sides. Both world champions with the both world champions. What's the middle there?
Oh, we got an opportunity for BOCA. BOCA moving in, looking for the cross, intercepted by River Plate and kicked away for a throw-in. Armani and Romano. 37-year-old Franco Armani and
Armani is world champion alongside Messi, and Romero was a multi-time Argentinian goalkeeper who partake in many World Cups.
Really?
Yep.
Well, Martinez ended up winning it for him. He has probably one of those legendary saves. But I guess they were Armani was a backup keeper, I'm assuming. If he's got a world championship.
Yep.
So yeah, because Romero was the #1 before Emi Martinez came along.
So we got 2 quality keepers in there, first rate. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both very experienced. And in general, the side of BOCA is a lot more, I think, better aged, I would say, on average, compared to River Plate, which is a younger team in general. I mean, not to say that they don't have any oldies in there, but
Yeah, they definitely have the more experience in the side. You got the likes of Rojo and Cavani who've spent years in the Premier League, and Cavani all over the place, really. You got Advincula who's played for Peru
River with
in
the
the
through
World
ball.
Cups.
Here's a scoring opportunity in. Oh, right, some nutmeg on the right. They're gonna have to slow it up though.
that's Boya on the wing, by the way.
That
Boya
fire
and
put
the
out
other
by
guy-
BOCA.
Facundo Culido was a former Inter player who is the left center forward. That guy, the cross was aimed at.
BOCA does end up clearing. Deep clearance. This game's wide open already.
Está bárbaro el clásico. Nacho Fernández. Sigue Nacho. Se frena Nacho. Aplica la pausa. Juega hacia atrás con Paulo.
One team calls each other the chickens. I guess that would be River Plate, and the other team calls each other shit kickers or something. River Plate calls them the shit kickers because they're close to the river and it smells bad. That's what we learned. That's what you missed, by the way.
Fantastic.
The shit kicker.
I think I'd rather be the chickens.
The chickens are for River Plate. Oh, wow. River Plate player dumped in the box. The ref let it go.
Aquí está Villagra. Villagra que la regaló para Cavani. Cavani para Zenón. Y a la contra Boca ahora.
In the last game, River Plate played the Culido guy on the left wing, scored 3 goals.
Oh.
Hat trick.
Very nice.
Se hizo de ida y vuelta en un momento. Cuando River encontró la pelota y lo puso por el lado de Colidio en la izquierda, a atacarlo a Boca. Después siempre vino por acá.
Rojo is also there. Experience in the back line.
Was he in the World Cup squad?
Rojo.
Yeah.
Abriendo la derecha para Advíncula. Se viene
I don't think
Advíncula.
so.
Sale a marcarlo
No, he
Leandro.
wasn't.
Advíncula. Acelera. Advíncula. Buscará meterla. Se frena contra Enzo Díaz. Sigue Advíncula. Había pasado Saralegui. Quedó encerrado. Advíncula. Se apoya en Lema. La puede sacar del otro lado para Blanco primero. El toque seguro con Marcos Rojo. Hacia adelante para X
On
Fernández.
paper, River
Aquí
Plate
está Lautaro
could be the
Blanco.
favorites.
Blanco con la pelota.
River Plate hasn't lost their last 9 home games.
La va a
Yep.
meter para Saralegui. Se había metido.
Not bad.
La diagonal Saralegui.
That's
11,
part of it,
excuse
and
me.
then
11.
Blanco, Paul Fernández.
And then they have the Echeverry kid behind the forwards,
El arquero chiquito.
He's
who's
number 10.
technically already, who's at 18 already signed to Man City and only back loaned into River Plate to finish the season there.
Mm.
So that's quality at 18 years old.
Also.
Merentiel, casi la pierde.
You know, the thing about doing these games is you could see a future star, like somebody dominant in the Prem. I mean, this is a prime spot to see it. And not to mention the fact that the history between these two teams, it predates English hooliganism. One of the first supporter club was for River Plate. Oh, here's a 2-on-1. Tried to drop it back and misplay. Looked like he might have been some contact there, but the ref lets it slide.
Una buena chance para River. Aquí la tiene Zenón. Bueno, a este ritmo se abre rápido.
Did anyone spot who's playing down the left back position?
For
For
left back would be well, they play a 4-4-2. So I guess
Yeah, I'm talking about the defender.
number
the back.
47, the defender 17, Alvin
On the
Kuna.
left, that guy's on the right.
Oh, that's right. Sorry,
Yeah.
Blanco,
Se había metido en un embrollo.
number 23,
Oh, so
Blanco.
Lautaro Blanco.
The entire back line of Bocas is 34 years old except him, who's 25.
Acá no hay penal. Lo desplaza bien Blanco.
So it's a senior citizen meetup in the back.
Siguiente, Borja le reclama el centro.
What are you using, by the way?
Adelante y no atrás a Colidio que venía desde la derecha.
What I'm using,
Yeah, to get this information. Uh-oh. Oh, that is that not offsides? No.
I'm just fast clicking through the transfer market stats.
That site does not load quickly for me. I hate that site, and then I can't get it in English on my iPad.
Sounds like a skill issue to me.
I can only get it.
I'm really interested to see how that young Man City guy plays,
Me
Echeverri.
too.
Because their hit rate with young players has been pretty good in the last few years.
Advingola is the that back you're talking about for Boca. Advingola.
Yeah, the right back.
Uh-oh, 3-on-2, move it in. Maybe too much of a
Yeah, that's
touch.
Echeverri.
Plates move it in. Shot! Scores!
That's it. That's it.
Very nice.
Echeverri to
Oh,
Boya.
it's in.
What the hell?
Miguel Bordia with the first goal. This game has been nothing but transition, and somebody was going to score quick.
It really looked like it was going to be River as well. They did look a lot more dangerous with their attacks, and they've absolutely flown through Boca's defence there.
There's been defense in this game, Nick.
Great turnover, by the way.
Yeah.
Great run down the middle. You can see in the middle the center back can't decide where to go, whether to cover for Echeverri, and then the other guy just sneaks up behind him.
Excellent.
Perfect attack.
By the way, hats off to you, sir. You're doing a great job.
What do you mean?
I think so. You might get promoted to Glory Hunter very quickly.
Let him start telling facts and then you'll change your mind.
Yeah.
What?
Borja, number 9.
And the Colombian on the side. One
Colombia,
sole
Miguel
Colombian.
Borja. Age 31.
He's at least the sole Colombian at the River Plate side.
So we've seen some big talents come out of River Plate recently. You had Julian Alvarez, the one at City. He
Absolutely.
originally came from River Plate. That's where they signed him from. And Enzo Fernandez in the midfield for Chelsea. Cost him 100 million from Benfica, World Cup winner. Won best young player at the tournament, actually, when they won that. He was another out of the River Academy. And then, yeah, you've got Echeverri, who just got the assist there, who's signed for Manchester City. So, pretty good game to watch if you want to see some young talent.
I mean, you also got a lot of good veterans that have been playing. I mean, you got a lot of veterans out there, probably grizzled. I can't imagine this is an easy league to play in.
Oh no,
Not
it's
at all.
definitely not. And then one of the guys who many people don't have in their brain is, what is his name? Matthias Retegui, who is
Oh, yeah.
he's technically Argentinian born, but apparently has, like, I don't know, Italian ancestry, and is currently playing in the Italian league, and was a surprise call up to the first Italian team, and actually did very good in his first few games.
Yeah.
I don't know where he came from, but I think he played for River Plate and Boca. So I think he came from Boca, but I'm not sure. You can look this up.
Yeah, I remember him at Boca. Certainly. That's where Genoa signed him from.
He was a youth player, I think, for River Plate, and then moved over there. Genoa signed him from Tigre.
Crossing the box.
Tigre.
But he was a Boca Junior and a River Plate youth player.
Love Boca's uniform.
Get across that line. I'm not sure you'll get a good response if you're the kind of guy who switches from one of these to the other.
Yeah.
I want a Boca jersey. Very cool. I'm gonna get that shit.
He plays for River.
I'm not
You
getting
could get
one of those.
Cavani.
I want Boca jersey.
I mean, you
That's
can get
Cavani's
one.
very accomplished.
Armani. Well, it's a goalie jersey.
Avinduca.
Or you could get Dario Benedetto.
I do get you keep your eyes on both chats if you could too. I don't have
No,
no.
Rosie, I'm not going to tell us some jokes. This isn't the time. This is a serious game.
You're not gonna give us one German joke?
Why would I? Not yet.
Well, stick around,
To be
Rosie.
fair, it's harder to make this about like making a German joke in English about Spanish players.
We'll end up in jail.
We're open for it.
Estamos arribando al cuarto de hora aquí en Córdoba, en estos cuartos de final de la Copa de la Liga. Lo gana River 1-0, gol de Borja. La mete de cabeza Leandro, viene para Borja, no hay falta. Rojo. Villagra la saca con Herrera, se proyecta Herrera. Herrera atrás, a comenzar de nuevo con González Pires. Su compañero de saga es Paulo Díaz. Díaz, Aliendro, llegaba tarde Saralegui, Enzo Díaz. La dejaron para Colidio, atento a Lema.
So Boca River is one of those really cool derbies that I would love to like go and see, but would be shit scared to be at the game.
I wouldn't be 20 miles from this thing. They were saying violence usually starts a good 48 hours before and ends about 48 hours after the game.
Yeah, I remember when they made the final of the Libertadores a couple of years ago, and it got pushed back like twice before they were like, we have to play it, otherwise it's just going to have to be cancelled.
Yeah, oh Jesus.
And that was obviously because of fan violence. It was like one of the biggest games ever when you think about it. You got the Boca River derby in the final of the Copa Libertadores. That's like pretty insane. That's like Barca versus Real Madrid Champions League final. Like, it would be like insanely big.
Fernández, Saralegui, no llega, igual está Advíncula, Fernández, Lema, cantan los de River, responden los de Boca. Saralegui, Advíncula, Saralegui, buena pelota para
First sustained possession we've seen from Boca in a minute. They got to throw in River's final third. Definitely can feel an intensity in this game, but I did notice the, pardon the pun, the river-like football that was just flowing back and forth is kind of slowed down since after that goal.
You're complaining to me about bad puns.
I don't think I was trying to. It's the only one I can think of.
That shot, they really put it on their plate.
Oh God. Rosie, I don't have to make the bad jokes.
You can make the bad jokes. Actually, it could be a theme.
If you can think of a Boca pun, we'll allow it.
You know, when I said earlier that I wanted to know why they have juniors in their name,
River. Oh.
We watched the little thing before, and it just said they added juniors at the end to seem like English. Like
Yeah, they were, so you missed that. Like,
oh yeah, I've heard this before with like South Americans where they just do that.
It sounded prestigious if they called it River Plate, give it an English name and not Spanish. And same thing. So
I have actually heard that before.
Yeah. Before I guess they saw you guys as oppressors.
We don't oppress them. Falklands are ours. It's not our fault.
Making people less free is not suppression, right?
The job
We
of the
freed
English.
them from Argentinians. We freed them from themselves.
Gave them Christianity. I'm sure they thank you.
Exactly. Have it over there. They're more Christian than we are now.
Yeah,
Clearly,
kind of. Oh boy.
You can also see the bizarre tactic of River Plate at work. They are working with a two-man up front, Echeverry dropping into the line and back. And then you have two people on the quote-unquote wings, who are technically central or defensive midfielders, but act as like a fake. I don't know, how do you say this in English when it's like four people not in a line, but it's a four-player midfield, but one is up top, one is defensive, and one is on the wing.
Diamond.
Yeah,
Diamond.
It's essentially a shifting diamond formation they've been playing all season.
By the way, while we're talking, BOCA picks up a dangerous free kick right above to the right of the circle. So this will be a big one.
All the old guys standing there, one older than the other.
Top of the box, right of the circle. This is a dangerous free kick for a skilled free kick taker.
Good job, Tommy.
Observation.
Yeah. See the arrow right there. It goes that goes into the goal. The idea is to put it into the.
This is the analysis people want. None of this like Sky Sports or stuff.
In the goal, the ball's here. They want to put it there.
Oh
wow! Red card in Europe.
It was a bit theatrical, wasn't it?
A little bit, but he did shove his shoulders though.
The guy on the right looks a lot like Granit Xhaka, except South American.
Just let him play.
I think that's Perez. He used to play for Atlanta United in the MLS.
There's a whole lot of Fernandez on the field.
One good thing about football is so many teams, there's a lot of jobs. You know?
Good, his freaking line spray doesn't even work. Good job.
Germany was the only country that fought the line spray on environmental grounds. I remember that. By the way, invented in Brazil, the line spray.
Interesting.
So it's either Cavani or this guy looks like
some guy, Zenon.
Who's Zenon?
Hey, where's my line spray, Tommy? Did you take it?
No.
Oh boy.
Kevin Zenon, what a name.
Interesting.
Kevin.
Very Latin. I reckon Cavani takes. Blast it top corner. Well, you can't see.
Here it is. Right it! Oh, just wide. Looked like it was.
Not bad for a Kevin.
Kevin De Bruyne scores that. So clearly not the best Kevin.
I missed.
Where's my line spray? Where is it?
Oldman Armani always jumping super dramatic.
That kid's been messing with my line spray.
You need to discipline him.
You should put him in that stadium.
Punishment.
Give him a BOCA shirt and put Echeverry on the back. Then see how it goes.
That was cure your running problems.
I'm sure he'll be the hit of the party.
Yeah.
Otra vez con Romero. La va a sacar Romero. Derechazo a la posición de Saralegui. Pasó la pelota.
This game is very physical on both ends.
Armani. Hacia adelante Armani.
To be expected.
Enzo Díaz. Enzo Díaz se tiraba Saralegui.
Do they even allow? Oh yeah, they do. They do. Opposition fans, yeah, they do. The Superclásico.
Oh, there's no animosity between the fans of these two clubs. We are all here to enjoy the nice, beautiful game of football.
Yes.
Right?
Unless my team loses.
And then I want to knock somebody's tooth out.
Yeah.
Please. Old man Cavani.
I wonder what team Javier Milei supports.
I thought you were going to get the Classico. You got Superclásico. That's Glory Hunters. Baby.
Yeah, it's better because it's super.
Next week will
Who
be
cares about the rest?
next week the Super Duper Classico. I tried to do the Soweto Derby by myself, but it was so hard to find a stream. It was such a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Which one's that?
Kaiser Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates. Quite a good game.
Oh.
Really exciting game. Not the top best football, but damn good. You know? The greatest football I've ever seen. Fast, but not particularly technically
Big
sound.
surprise.
That was good. A little more diving than I would have liked.
Speed 99, Technic 10.
Yes, it's good. It's good what it was. Bunch of marathon runners played football. Like
Every player has to run at least a minimum of 40 kilometers.
Like, gee, these guys are fast. It seemed more friendly. It seemed more like a friendly derby, though. Like I didn't get the feeling that it was more of a loving derby, sort of like a Finland-Sweden hockey game.
Rather than like,
Yeah,
a
like
lot
hate,
of hostility.
actual hate. No, it was more bull busting. It felt like, you know, which is a lot healthier, by the way. Than, you know,
And a lot less interesting.
I don't know. I'd rather have them all be that way. Yeah, you know, I really get a kick out of when a United fan, you know, starts talking about, you know, people get crushed. I love when Liverpool fans talk about plane crashes. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah, friendly banter, right? Who do I know? I'm just
It's
American.
what the sport lives on, you know? Making fun of horrific tragedies.
Here it is, free kick for BOCA, a little far out there. Dealt with Armani. Armani's down on the ground, ball's free. And it is...
Oh, he's
I
injured
think
on the
he
ground.
give a foul there.
Marty, there's definitely a collision. He hasn't moved. That's never a good sign. Usually when they're rolling around like jackasses, means they're trying to draw. Armani hasn't moved.
Ouchie.
Then again, Armani's like 37 million years old, so...
He's holding his... He's trying to keep it together. Let's check this out. I wasn't real happy with the delivery. Strange. It's his butt bone. I think he got one of those. Ugh. Yeah, he fell hard on his left buttock.
Where would he be holding his
He's
face?
playing. He's playing on it.
And in a miracle, Armani gets up with a hero. No, I don't. I think that looked like it hurt.
That was a perfect attack.
It really was. Good finish.
Looks like Gucci's warming up to get on now.
That's the kiddo, huh? That's very good.
Yeah, the one who played the pass for the goal.
That's some of the guys getting real old in the city. They're gonna have to start bringing some youngins up. Wow. If I'm not, look, I'm not an expert in this stuff. That was like 100,000 people. Man.
That's a cool stadium.
Yeah, Jesus, look at that. BOCA's got a nice stadium too. BOCA might have an opportunity as they move in the final third. Here comes the cross. It's intercepted by Plate. Plate bops it out of the zone. And it's a throw.
An 84,500 seater stadium.
Well, how much is it?
84,500.
That's just short of it. Oh, yeah. Not Camp Now, but
One of the biggest.
Yeah, one of the best. This is big.
Who needs Camp Nou if you can have Super Camp Now?
Who needs El Clasico when you can have Superclásico?
Fernández. Saralegui. Advíncula.
We even cut the L to make it better.
Pablo Díaz.
Because we don't take L's over here.
No.
Otra vez en el medio, Villagra, Nacho.
Yeah.
Toca de primera Nacho para Enzo Díaz. Echeverry. Lo perdieron Echeverry.
Echeverry knocked down. He gets right back up. That's real pretty.
The kid is good.
Oh, look at this. Putting on a show, Echeverry. BOCA gets it the other way.
Cavani.
This game's rough, dude.
Flying in with these challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, the slide tackling is intense. Also, Jesus Christ. This is Marcos Rojo. Old man. Another old man.
BOCA trying to make the cross. Comes through, draws a corner.
Ow.
Uh-oh. Can't be played. What happened? I'm going to have to switch to German. Oh, no. All right. I got this. I got this solved. I got this problem solved.
Nice.
Some life. There we go. Might have to switch some things around. Is it the same thing? And it's the same size. Okay, we're back. Only Deutsch. Probably better quality stream though. How's that? I planned for that, by the way.
Great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I planned for that.
It was pretty smooth transition.
Yeah, pretty good. Opportunity for BOCA, hit off by Armani, squirts out just wide.
Why me?
Oh. Almost an own goal.
That was risky to header it that direction. Enzo Diaz.
Even the scoreboard on screen got captured correctly. Very good. Good stuff.
How does he do it?
I do
Cheating.
it. I cheat. Attempted volley by BOCA only sails over the net.
Nice shot on goal. Only if the goal would be like 20 meters taller.
Well, there's your stupid joke. You got it, Rosie. Here you go. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It wasn't
This
even
planet
meant to be like
came from.
that wasn't even like meant to be a joke. It's just that was a very bad shot on goal.
Taking it off the volley is always tough.
One of the hardest things to do in football.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a little luck involved in it. I mean, you can strike it correctly and still kind of, then you can pick it
What a
up.
back pass. Old man Romero.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of old men.
Yeah, my man wants to play football, let him play football. Play till he got dropped dead, like that Asian guy.
You know what's funny about Romero? He won twice the trophies in his time at Man U than Ten Hag has so far.
Yeah.
Echeverry
with a free kick. With a corner kick, excuse me. Echeverry gets it. Nice delivery just over the net. Really good delivery. An outswinger. Pretty good play.
A very promising first 30 minutes for him. I don't like the fact he's playing well.
What's
Because that means Manchester City have this coming.
Yeah, I know.
And the last thing they need is better players.
Oh. Old man Merentiel. The two men up front for BOCA, both Uruguayan, by the way.
The frame rate was a little better on the other cast.
It's still fine.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Oh, plate moving it in. River, I should say. Let's see when we got those frames back.
Good defensive work by the right back.
River way more in control.
Yeah, they've certainly been the better side so far, showing why they're the one higher up in the league.
Their league's weird. I don't exactly know if somebody could educate me on the way the. Are they sort of like the Mexican league, two separate seasons in the same year? Or I don't really get. I tried to watch a video. I really still didn't get it afterwards. And they have a cup competition like anything else, like everybody else. But I don't know. Did they take a break or anything?
This is the cup competition.
Yeah, this is the cup. I understand that, but how does our league work? Like he's higher up in the league. Which one? I could see them in two different ones. It's very strange. Maybe I'm getting that confused with.
The cup, the precursor before they go into like these cup playoff games, is structured like a league.
Okay.
So before they go to like these games, they are essentially like the MLS, just smaller.
Okay.
And then from there you get these like weird draws. And then they have like a regular table with like 10 bajillion teams in it, I think.
Yeah.
It's like 28 teams in the entire table.
River Plate, dangerous spot, but Romero scoops it up out of the air.
Looks like it's similar to the Mexican one where they have two seasons.
2 seasons. Mexican season.
So in the first phase, River Plate are top with BOCA somewhere low down. BOCA are fourth in Group B, whilst River are top of Group A. Second phase obviously hasn't started yet. Not sure how it works though.
They are split into like two zones of I think it's south and north, something like that. And then 40 teams each, and they play each other once. And then the top 4 teams progress to the playoff stages, which is this right now. And then you have the regular Argentinian league with 28 teams, where every team plays each other once.
Yeah.
In a season.
And that would be like their Prem?
Yeah, that would be like the Premier League. But they only play each other once, and then they have like these cup things.
So everybody plays each other once, and and then you go into a knockout stage?
No, the one is just a clean normal league, and the other one is it's essentially like the MLS. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
When the top 4 teams advance to this stage and then play each other.
Okay.
In playoffs. So you have like a weird cup concept and then like a league.
Still don't get it, but I just need to see it on paper and I'll figure it out. 'Cause I'm not
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it starts
I'm
off
sure
with
you're explaining it right. I'm sure I'm just not. I can't. I don't learn that well. That way. I have to see it on paper.
And then to make it even better, they have a second cup competition, which is like the DFB Pokal or the FA Cup.
Yeah,
that
they
makes sense, right?
Yeah, they have 2 cups. I knew they had 2 cups, but one of them was different for some reason. I knew that. I'll figure it out one day.
And then they have the Super Copa
the Super Duper Cuba Cup.
Which is like the cup for the winner of the one cup and the other, which is, it's weird. South Americans have like 10 bajillion competitions.
A lot of games. Oh, yellow card came out. Looks like it's for Echeverry.
Looking.
Well, I think time wasting.
I'm curious why Echeverry was the one to get booked there.
He's the one because I think he's picking up the ball.
BOCA players messing him about.
Yeah, I think it's because he picked up the ball to begin with.
This is the kind of game where you need to be on in tune as a referee. You do something stupid, it goes crazy.
My foot mob is like good 5 minutes, like 4.5 minutes behind on this, so I can't even tell you what's going on. I don't know what happened. The Germans are way ahead of it as usual. You get those yellow cards as soon as we know something. River Plate threw a ball in the final third, now top of the box. One of the players go down and outside in the half circle in the box, but they let it slide, and it looked like a foul to me. It looked like the BOCA player got his legs in between the River player's legs. Uh-oh. River comes right back, moves it up the right side, in towards the box, looks for the cross. Shot instead, knocked away by Romero. The yellow card went to Claudio Echeverri. No details on why. But Echeverri, the Man City star, gets the first card of the night. And they could have given that
Man United wish.
Man United will just sign someone else and then mess him up. It's fine.
Corner kick, River. Last one was interesting. Here comes delivery. High up there, a lob. Pinball's in. Shot on goal.
Whoa.
Easy save for Romero.
And there was a lot of technique involved in that one.
Yeah, I think this might be higher than MLS. this level.
Slightly.
I wouldn't. Not as good as Europe, but yeah, probably a little higher than MLS. Faster. Although I will say this, I've seen some defensive lapses on both ends. These guys walk through their. Uh-oh, here's an opportunity for BOCA. Centered it in the middle, nobody home, and they do control the top of the box. A shot is deflected out in front, still in the air, and they finally get it out, but BOCA still controls. BOCA, long shot, tipped away and over the crossbar.
Oh, that was way off.
Schafft es noch nicht hier wirklich Franco Armani erneut in Szene zu setzen. Abseitsposition von Edinson Cavani.
Old man Cavani still kicking about.
Hier noch einmal der Youngster von BOCA.
I don't know why these guys don't want to play. Like, Evan Hazard retired last year. I don't went to MLS or something, you know? There's so many more opportunities for them when they can't play at the very top level. Somebody wants to pay it. God, play football. You know what it is? When they get to their age, it probably hurts. And you just don't want to deal with it.
That's my
anymore.
guess, is the body.
It hurts. Do you really want to do this? I know there's a hockey player, Jeremy Roenick. He played for Team USA, Chicago Blackhawks, Philadelphia Flyers. He only puts skates on when it's like a charity event. It's got to be a really important one because he just doesn't enjoy it anymore. It hurts so much, you know? Which sucks for such a great skater, but I hate it. I don't like the feeling. No. So that's the only reason I could see walking away from it. You know, because like over here, you know, I follow Bay and Wiesbaden. You know, there's chicks around, man. If you like, there's always, you're always kind of a star, you know.
Ow.
There's always girls around. There's always things to do, parties to go to. Can't drink too much, I imagine, but you got to stay in shape.
That guy is still dizzy.
You know, that might be a thing too. You know, especially nowadays, the way things are. I just want to quit and be able to go to a bar and have more than 2 beers or more than 1 beer. You know, that could be a big thing. I just want my freedom back. Because I imagine these teams micromanage their personal life as much as they humanly possibly can. Don't do that, you might
100%.
get in trouble. Don't say that on Twitter, you might get in trouble. Maybe I just don't want to do that anymore. Maybe I just want to be a grown-up and deal with my own consequences. That's not impossible.
Yeah, because they'll have their own PR teams, their own something for everything. What they eat, what exercises they do, when they do this, when they do that.
Yellow card for a really flagrant handball. Could have been a red in Europe.
That was just stupid.
3 minutes added. You can barely see it there, but 3 minutes added to
Probably the dumbest yellow card for a handball for a yellow card I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I know.
Such a meaningless spot in the middle field. Oh, Oldman Avenduka.
Oh, center in the middle. Shot scored! BOCA!
Oh!
It's 1-1 in the death of the half.
Merentiel. Wow.
Good game so far. Little surprising considering BOCA's been on their heels most of the time.
What a charge down the right side by Oldman Advincula. Wow. All stamina.
Excellent. What a pass! Holy shit! I don't even know how to explain that. A pass. It was a right cross, but he curled it in a sense behind him.
And then a little deflection, and that's it. That's all you need.
Miguel Mernitel gets credited with the goal for BOCA. But what a pass!
This is just what a run down the right side to tank through that defender.
And to curl the ball on the ground. And just, wow, it was a real gift. No assist credited from my stuff already, but I think Alvin Chua, I can't even say his name. I'm saying it like it's German.
Oldman Luis Advincula.
Alvin Chula, yeah. What a, really. Just excellent.
That run for 34 years of age. What a legend.
You're obsessed with how old these guys are. They call MLS a retirement home. We got young guys. There's a lot of young guys.
I mean, if you look where the guy has played, he's played literally everywhere. Ukraine, Peru, Brazil, Germany. He played for Hoffenheim for a while.
All right.
He played for a side in like Portugal. He played in Turkey. He played in Mexico. He played in Spain.
Well, that's a half, everybody. We got a football game. Fußball der Extraklasse. We got a game, my friends. So what do you think? Yes, Alvin Chua was. How do you say his name again?
Advincula.
Advincula. Advincula credit with the assist. Absolutely, and a brilliant one.
Luis Jan Piers Advincula Castillejon. But
what he said. God bless you.
Yeah.
Remember to say that every time, Tommy.
I'll do my best.
Every time someone plays a ball, you have to say the entire name.
God.
So you really have this says Luis Advincula. That's all it says for my stuff.
Sometimes transfer market is very funny. They have like a listing where it says a name, like the name, then they have name and home country and then full name. And here they have name and home country Ignacio Martin Fernandez, and his full name is Ignacio Martin Fernandez. Brilliant.
You have a beer. I'm jealous. I think I'm gonna go make myself. Well, you guys hold it down. I'm gonna get something to eat. My mouth's dry for all this first-rate play-by-play. You know.
What other games are on at the moment?
Classico should have started. The bad one. Barca is up 1-0 by Christensen.
Wow.
Mainz equalized in the 40th minute against Freiburg by
Yeah,
Johnny
BOCA.
BOCA. When Mainz gets relegated, that kid is staying in the first Bundesliga. 100%.
Yeah, he's way too good for them. Like he's got the talent to play for a decent side in the Bundesliga. Bit of a surprise in the Classico so far, though.
Paris is up 2-0 versus Lyon. Lyon, who made a charge from the end of the table to 7th place in 10 games. I don't know if you've seen that, Nick.
I haven't seen that. I knew they'd turned their form around, but
they were 16th by the 19th game. Now 10 games later, they're knocking on the door to Europe. Very impressive.
they'll be quite insane if they make Europe. Who are you?
And everything else is just pointless.
Well, that's quite cool. So their turnaround has obviously come after Grosso was sacked. And they replaced him with Pierre Sage, who came from their youth system. He's been managing like their younger teams for like a few years. And he came in as interim, and obviously their turnaround in form's all been under him, which is kind of a cool story. Gets given a chance with the first team, and he's saved their season. Yeah, he's been managing their youth team since 2019. 5 years. And he's finally got his chance.
He looks like the average depressed Frenchman, though. He's still head of the youth department, despite his job as coach.
Yeah, because he's not been made permanent yet, but you'd assume after like the turnaround, they'll give him the full job at the end of the season, right?
Yeah, or they'll just bring in Thomas Tuchel, you know, based.
They were in talks with Graham Potter.
It's a good choice not to bring him in.
Good coach. Oh, Real Madrid have equalised. Vinicius scored a pen. It's 1-1 in the Classico. El Clasico, that is. Although it is 1-1 in the Superclásico as well.
Yeah, but of course the 1-1 in the Superclásico is super duper more important and impressive.
Well, yeah, neither of the goals in the Superclásico were penalties, so, you know. Just goes to show how the Superclásico is the better of the Clásicos.
Wow, what a penalty. Impressive. If you were to watch like the replays of what the other games are like, Jesus Christ. Argentinian football really is in shambles, I guess. Jesus Christ. That's a nice one. Nice meme. Look at this, Nick. This. Wee!
Where- Oh, the video.
Yeah, brilliant. That's professional football for you.
Generous to call it professional. Oh wow, that's some good defending there. Well, that wasn't, but this was.
Yeah, but a good run from the attacker on that. Jesus Christ.
That draw for Mainz pulls them out of the bottom three. Bochum now drop into the relegation playoff spot.
I got some ramen, baby.
Raymond,
Noodles.
What flavour?
Ramen, baby.
are you...
What's
Oh,
going on?
you mean the noodles.
El Clasico's tied 1-1.
Yep. And we were just talking about the nice replays they are supplying there.
Oh, and Mainz drew 1-1, which brings them out of the bottom three.
Oh, it's great. It's great news.
They're
I mean,
above
as much as
Bochum
I'd like to
on
play them,
difference.
well, you know, look, I watched Jurgen Klopp help build that team, and then I forget the next coach after that. Was it Tuchel? No.
I don't think it was straight after, no.
No, and then they got him back up, and they've been there for 19 years. So, like, what a shame it would be to go down, you know. And you know they've been such a mainstays, and they built a new stadium. I don't know, you guys haven't been at a stadium. It's like amazing. It's a great place. It's got these beautiful windows in each corner of the stadium where you can see like a beautiful German field, middle of a city. It's great.
Oh, actually, it was Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah, Tuchel.
I think it might have been someone between, but yeah, it was straight to Tuchel. I mean, Tuchel replaced him at Mainz, then replaced him at Dortmund.
Yeah.
So he has to replace him at Liverpool, surely.
You know, I got to be honest. I do find Mainz, especially, I find them to be a very boring team. I like my team more. You know, across on the other side of the Rhine. But you know, I can't like. I feel like you know they're a team that kind of got me into club football in the first place. So I can't really turn my. I don't connect with. The students drove me crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. yeah. I'm never. Well, I hope not. I say that. I'm not really gonna see any Che Guevara shit at a Wehen game. You know what I mean? And I think it's more my speed too, because the first people I was introduced to is people who live in villages in Hessen. That's basically where Wehen comes from. So I'm more connected to that to some snobby college kid in Mainz. You know what I mean? I think I switched to the better club. I don't know, you know, the German engineering world. You know, I know regular Germans. I know, you know, regular folks. It's like
2017 to 2019, your man Sandro Schwartz was the coach.
Yeah, he was. Over now in New York. Oh God! We almost beat. Speaking of Sandro Sports, we almost beat LAFC, who's been struggling a little bit. But we had him like the whole game, but couldn't add any goals. And Dennis Bouanga was able to tie it up at the end. Or it was 2-2. I think it finished up. It was too bad because we were kind of in the race for that supporter shield. And Miami won 3-1 last night. LA plays the Earthquakes, and that is a derby, but it should be LA's in good form right now. Galaxy. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for more. I'm ready for some more football.
I mean, you better be. It's another 45 minutes.
Let's go. Let's go. I want a BOCA jersey.
You should get one with old man Avincula's name on the back.
Old man Avincula.
Yep.
Well, the old man part as well.
Mm.
Yeah,
that's right. Old
exactly.
man Avincula. Yeah, if I ordered it from BOCA, they'd probably send me one back. Fuck off, gringo. You know?
Might be a cool shirt to have.
That would be a one-off, right?
Yes, 69. Fuck off, gringo. Speaking of, obviously the Convery Man United semifinal, it was pretty epic. It literally came down to a toe. Convery scoring 4 goals, one of them disallowed with basically 20 minutes, I think. And then in the second half, forced penalties, but they couldn't get it done in penalties. Really a classic, I guess. But one of the concerning things for United, they got flat. Convery just kept on getting faster, and it's like they had better cardio or something, you know.
Yeah, especially to lose a 3-0 lead as well. That's really bad. You can't be throwing that away.
Maybe question their United's cardio training a little bit, you know. I know, but do you ever watch? I always think, well, maybe because they have a little more opportunity to go. When I watch a championship, it always seems faster than the Prem, and the Prem's a pretty fast league. I don't know, maybe because I just say maybe the defenders aren't as good as they can. There's more space. I don't know, but it always seems like I really can't see the intensity difference and the speed difference between the two leagues. I don't see them really, and sometimes I think the championship is just. It's like watching a hockey game, you know. I don't know. It could be my imagination, but I always wondered maybe it felt like that because maybe the defenders aren't as good, so they can kind of create more space. I don't know the answer. I honestly don't, but championship can be really great. And I see Convery, and they're still really running well after the second half of extra time, and United seems to be just feel like they're just holding on.
Yeah, I think it probably is just space, really, if it feels like that. Where they've got the space to play all the balls in behind, which means they can run in behind, and that makes it all feel quicker because they're always running into places rather than like stopping and passing it as much.
Well, there's that movie Goal, I think. Remember those movies? You probably remember when you were a kid. And they have that.
Love them.
Yeah, you like those? I think they're stupid, but
with Santiago Menez.
Yeah,
who doesn't love Goal?
I think they're. I imagine if you're a kid, they're awesome, but I saw them in my 20s, so it was ridiculous. But there's one thing I like. I forget what team he plays for. It was it Tottenham or something? And he
plays for Newcastle in the game.
Oh, not Newcastle, yeah. And then he has asthma, right? And then he goes, "You're gonna play the English boy. You're gonna run." That's the one scene when he starts to realize, you have to run here. But you kind of disagree with that kind of English philosophy. You think they run them into the ground. You've kind of mentioned that to me privately to some extent.
Yeah, I think so. Like, you look at some of the greatest English players of all time. You look at Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen, right? Mm-hmm. Two came onto the scene early. Both were done before they were 30.
Yeah.
You don't really see that elsewhere. And
Did I lose you? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost him.
And every minute. But by the time they get to 30, their body's completely done. And like Messi has said multiple times, walk. Because, it's not always beneficial to just run everywhere.
If you walk around like Messi in an English pitch, pretty much everywhere, who do you think you're fucking Messi? I mean, that's what you're going to hear.
Yeah, 100%. That's what you see. That's why you see players like Mason Mount and Conor Gallagher, for example, get a lot of praise, is because they run around like maniacs for 90 minutes, even though they're not that talented. You can have a more talented player on the team, but they'll be the ones getting the praise just because they're running around a lot more, and that's just the mentality over here. And I don't know. I value other things more than just being able to run around a lot.
I value other things, but I mean, it's a huge. I think it's more important for defense and offense. To be honest with you, you can create and not run.
Oh, it's definitely valuable to have people who can do that. Certainly. But then you could argue you wouldn't need to run so much if you were in the right positions anyway.
Sure, but you always look. Balls take bad bounces and there's deflections that create transitions that are dangerous. If you got a fast guy that can get back there and break that up and make that, you know, that 2-3-on-1 at least a 2-on-3 or something like that, that's a good weapon to have. You know.
Oh, 100%.
But if you're just running, if you're running for the sake of running, that's stupid. That sounds stupid.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
That is stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see it with Kyle Walker, where he's been such an effective player for England and Manchester City because he just has so much pace to be able to get back. The amount of times, you know, City or England have been...
Oh, we lost him again. I can't wait till he gets, he's got to get regular internet.
You know...
You break it up, bud. Are you downloading the video game? All right, we got kickoff, everybody, whether Nick's here or not.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. You're not downloading the video game.
Off.
Yeah. They like long pauses, too. Don't worry, we'll have that conversation another time. It's actually a good one to have.
This will be interesting.
I think having the cardio to be able to bust out that sprint, I think is a lot more important than just running around for the sake of running, you know. I remember watching Hollebach when he played for Bayern, and every goalie was under pressure with him. He always finished his run. He always made sure he forced it. But, you know, I started thinking, like, how many times can you do that without, like, are you spending excess energy that you don't need to have, you know, that you don't need to do that for? I mean, you can't do that your whole career. He was, you know, 21 at the time, but how long can he do it? BOCA throw in Rivers' final third. Ouch.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna reset my internet for...
You do that in the, you're definitely getting a card, maybe even a red if you do that. Stand over a guy and yell at him.
Didn't he punch him? It looked like.
I don't know. I couldn't see, but he definitely was talking down to him. I think they think they're faking it. I don't think he did it. I like the fact that the Argentinians let him fuck with you on the ground. I think they should allow that in Europe too. Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Cavani gets pushed down to the ground.
There are 2 straight red cards. What the hell are they doing?
This is South America. You got to earn your reds.
Yeah.
Good. I wish more Europe, but Germany gives out. Ugh. Many games are ruined by a bad, overzealous German ref. This is violent conduct. It's a tough game. It's supposed to be a tough game with tough guys. You know.
Do you want to stream the Discord thingy in the middle, though?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm streaming it right now. Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. Well, actually, I could. Yeah, until he comes back.
See, this is.
Bush.
To be fair, he grabs him in the face, but
It's over
I'm more
behind.
impressed how he did that flip.
Oh, he
There.
shoves him. Yeah, he sold it. He sold it. I'm glad the ref. You know, I'm glad. I'm so sick of guys doing this and acting like they're dead. I don't care if they get a talking to. I don't care if they're called a bitch. Maybe they do it left.
This is impressive how they're acting like that.
Cavani sticking his fingers in his opponent's ears, which is kind of funny.
I'm impressed. He grabbed him by the throat, which was like stupidly childish. But that flip was insane.
Yeah, it was.
Could get a job as a pro wrestler next, might as well.
Yeah, I know. Take bumps.
If you can flip on the spot.
Oh man. I don't know. I come from a hockey background. I say let him play, let him push and shove to a certain extent. If he gets, throwing right hands and, combos, then yeah, we got a problem.
Combos.
Yeah, Hadouken, maybe that's a red card. All Hadoukens are red cards. You know.
As soon
Oh,
as it
big
gets-
tackle, crunching tackle from behind, and BOCA. Ref lets it go. I love this ref. I love this ref.
You know, if this would be ref by a certain Romanian, the game would be over by right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's sent
Oh,
off.
yeah, no, they gotta cancel the damn game.
Everybody and their grandma sent off the pitch.
I'm
Like he's
for that.
calling up the grandma of the players and like, are you getting a red card? Jeez.
Ja. Anspannung und Nervosität.
But this is already a lot more scrappy than the other half. The first half was more football oriented, I guess. This is more.
We went to a
this is
fight and a
more
football
Royal-
game broke out. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, you know, maybe it's 45 minutes football and then 45 minutes MMA. I don't
Glory
know.
Hunter Nick's back with us. Thank God.
Hopefully that sorts it.
Yeah, me too.
You missed something.
Yeah, fight. They just let it
An
slide.
incredible.
By the way, before you go on, Marcus Rojas got thrown the yellow for BOCA, and River Plate's Miguel Borja gets a yellow card as well, and that's how they deal with it. And I think that's the right way instead of giving everybody reds, you know, and ruining the
Rojo
fucking
put
game.
his hands on the throat of Borja, and he did like a 360 flip on the spot. Pretty impressive.
Wow.
Certain
Chose
pro
the best
wrestlers
time.
are. Certain pro wrestlers are already.
This is who was the ref for this
Jealous.
game? This is the greatest ref of all time. I'm not even joking. This is the great. He does not like stop it, knock it off. He wasn't given like. Oh, hold on. Here's a free kick and opportunity for River. Bops around, little pinball. Oh, does he spin it out?
in.
Did Rommel get it? I think
It's
across the
in,
line.
It's in. Goal.
It is. Romaro, after getting his yellow card, gets one by Romaro.
That was a
Little pinball
Was it another Borja goal?
confusion.
And Romero looked like an old man right there.
I think that's an own goal.
Yeah, it looked very, very sus.
Oh, we lost the stream. No, we're coming back. Pinball. Oh, yes, it is. Correct. Oh, wait, did that go over? Oh, I want to see it again. They have VAR in this league. I'm not sure that's over. I want to see it from a different angle, a straight on angle. Oh, here we go. Much better angle. No!
I'm not.
I'm not 100% sure that was over. If it's straight above is the best way to get it, but I'm sure they don't have a camera up there.
The refs should have goal line technology though in this league,
Okay.
which means he would have had a watch that would have buzzed if it went over.
Nope, goal check coming in. VAR's coming in.
Oh, really? Maybe something
Wow.
happened before it. Also.
I don't think that's over. That's over. Okay. Better to check it.
100%.
Yeah.
What an own goal! Epic from the crotch.
That angle looks like he saved it.
That is really hard to tell, to be
It
fair.
really is. I can't see it.
They're not a
He's not-
goal line. They have VAR, but no goal line technology.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, that's weird. Considering goal line technology was around years before VAR.
Own goal by Christian Lema for BOCA. And that gives River Plate the 2-1 lead. And the
old
50.
man Avinduka still discussing with the referee. Classic.
Is that the greatest goal? Is that the ref's name?
No, Avinduka is the old man, the right.
I want to know
right
who that
back.
ref is, because he's the greatest referee that ever lived.
Probably you will send him 20 quid after the game. Good job.
No, that would he is much more integrity than that.
Mario Alberto. Oh, no, that's the name of the stadium. Never mind.
He will get my Mario. He will get my praise.
That's the Mario Kempes Arena or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
One thing we didn't bring up, as far as like history and stuff, why this stuff. This is the first team of the great Diego Maradona. We haven't even said that yet.
Yeah, true.
They're still checking. Wow.
It's tough. I mean, when the German that angle does seem like it's all the way over, but
Lasst mich doch einfach mal in Ruhe.
What a bizarre situation.
Das wäre natürlich jetzt sehr schön von der Regie, wenn wir auch noch einmal ein paar Bilder sehen könnten.
oh man.
Die Spieler sind zwar nett anzuschauen, aber klären nicht so wirklich die Situation auf. Kein Tor.
Oh, no goal. Maybe there was
he's
just
like
a
holding
hair
the-
touching the line. You know, we just couldn't tell at the angle of even the slow motion. You know, it really depends. If there's any part of that touching the line,
Wir können noch nicht sagen, warum. Ich glaube,
scrap that goal.
Oldman,
Scrap that own goal, I should say.
dass
Oldman Romero with
ist, dass der
the
Ball nicht hinter der
the
Linie war, sondern dass es ein
referee's
Foul
name
gewesen
is
ist.
Yael Falcon Perez.
Von
He should be called Mr. Integrity.
Es bleibt also beim 1:1.
And
Wir als neutrale
Na, ihr-
Beobachter
well,
nehmen eine Führung.
we still got a game. Let's get it in the right way.
Ein zurückgenommenes Tor. Das ist klar, es bleibt auf jeden Fall spannend und ich denke, das ist das, was wir favorisieren. Aber es wäre natürlich auch weiterhin spannend gewesen mit einem 2:1 für Riva. Dann hätten wir
Jesus
vielleicht noch
Christ.
offensivere Jungs von BOCA gesehen. Aber gut, 55, 56 Minuten jetzt gespielt. Es ist fast noch eine gesamte zweite Hälfte, denn 5 Minuten Nachspielzeit haben wir schon jetzt auf der Uhr.
Oh, nice play. River gets it out to the right inside the box. Nice centered, but it doesn't reach its man.
So, das ist jetzt die Gelegenheit, nochmal was einzublenden für die Regie.
Good work by Alvin Chua right there to, you know, basically screen the receiver.
There's a whole lot of Fernandes on the pitch. 3 of them.
Manchester City ihn schon im Januar gekauft hat. Da wird sozusagen Julian Alvarez folgen.
Romero.
Kind of disappointed from Cavani this game. I was expecting a little more from him. He's been very quiet. He's an old man, but he's still got 6 goals in 10 games this season in the league.
Pretty effective.
And so he's still scoring, and yet he's been very quiet.
This league does not look easy either. Right? This is not a bums league.
But to be honest, Nick, we should have never mistrusted Old Man Romero to make the save. He's never wrong, except in penalties against Germany, then they just lose.
Is that the goalie in 2000? No, it couldn't have been. He's too old.
I think.
In 2006 when Germany beat in the semifinal?
I know. Was
Definitely
it
not 2006.
But he was in some penalty shootout, I think. With
Yeah. Being that young too. In 2006, right? Usually goalies are a little seasoned for obvious reasons. Oh, BOCA with an opportunity here. They're deep in the zone. Across a volley goes, and the volley by Gavari goes straight over the woodwork.
Klasse gemacht von Zenon, der sich den Ball da zurückerobert.
Mm.
Bisschen zu hoch.
That is really the hardest thing to do in football.
Yeah, Romero was all 120 minutes on the pitch when we beat them in the 2014 final.
Wow.
Well, 2014, yeah. And so, yeah, Tommy said 2006. I was like, there's no way he was playing in 2006.
Was
But
it?
yeah, 2014, fair.
2014.
Yeah.
And he was on the pitch when we beat them 0-4 in 2010 in the World Championships in the quarterfinals. So I guess he doesn't like playing Germany.
Few teams do. You know.
Yeah.
It's a good
It
takeaway.
usually is always a scary situation when the Germans are on the field.
Yeah, I remember that really good clip of that guy on Sky Sports, I think, where he says they're like the final boss of international
Yeah,
football.
they really are.
At least when they are good.
Well, yeah. But it's like all these famous teams all throughout history, and like most of them were knocked out of tournaments by Germany.
Oh, two new guys.
Lanzini's coming on.
Nacho Fernandez goes off for Lanzini. There's a little bit more of an offensive change. And Echeverry leaves the field.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
And Ezekiel Baco is on the pitch, former Atalanta legend. At 25 years of age. That's surprising.
Echeverry
It's
walking a little funny, but doesn't seem to be getting any treatment from the medical staff. But he did seem to be his left foot.
This is a more offensive variant of the formation before.
Still, those kind of changes in the late 50s, it's a little unusual.
Nice cross into her kickoff. Old man Nacho Fernandez.
I love guys named Nacho.
Yeah.
Strange.
That I love guys named Nacho.
Yeah.
I love nachos.
Yeah, honestly, all the things we take
I bet if I met a guy called Pizza, it'd be weird.
I don't know. I still like nachos. River fiddles. They can't quite get it out. And Cavani scores, makes it 2-1.
Well, there you go.
Nick is smiling from one ear to the other. Like a little child that found its lollipop. Frickin' Cavani, the undead old man.
That's what I came to see.
Specifically this, right?
Yep. I don't know, I've always been a fan of Cavani.
Real Madrid and Barcelona just kicked off. They're still tied up at 1 in the 46th minute.
To be honest, that was also a very, very good cross. I think that cross came from our main man, Kevin Zenon. Oh yeah, it was. Kevin with the assist.
Dass BOCA im Viertelfinale steht. Bringt jetzt seine Mannschaft hier in Führung.
I like that celebration. I like the bow and arrow celebration.
Hatte so ein bisschen Startschwierigkeiten bei BOCA, aber man weiß
That's
was der Junge alles schon erreicht hat.
That's a great turnaround.
Sure. Keeps him all over the place.
Oldman Cavani, all the power gone into that one header. That's it. No stamina left.
Und jetzt reagiert Diego Martinez. Der Youngster bei BOCA geht runter. Javes.
Well, and the BOCA fans are loving it.
Und für ihn kommt Nicolas Figal.
Salegi leaves the pitch. And on comes number 4.
Lima looks like he's... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. I interrupted. Go ahead.
Nicolas Figal. It looks...
Are you guys surprised by these such early changes? Only 16th minute. Usually...
This change is surprising because it gives them a 5-person backline. It was a central midfielder leaving the pitch for a center back. So
I can understand it, to be fair, from because I don't know, maybe Kalis identified that the plan wasn't working.
BOCA recovered a ball that was real deep, and the River Plate defender got back deflected for a corner kick for BOCA. Bounces in BOCA's favor.
Kevin again, the main man.
Here's delivery, outswinger, and dealt with by River.
Oldman Advinduka on the ball.
Maybe there's so many guys over 30 that they had to make those kind of changes.
Passion 99, stamina 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Cavani made his one sprint. That's it. Done for the game. So even more surprising is that the Echeverry kid at 18 years of age was swapped out first. What a pass.
To play it out, tries to make it a corner. River comes up with the ball. A long floater just outside the box. And Diaz is not able to control and keep it in. Gavari gets it back. And BOCA decides to clear. Still in control by River. Trying to work it in the final third. Still in the midfield. They get in the final third, and BOCA's able to clear. River still recovers, but now BOCA's got an odd man situation. 3-on-2. Through ball to Cavani. Cavani breaks free. Him and the goaltender fires in a huge save, but it's backed up and put in. 3-1 BOCA.
Jesus Christ, what a turnaround.
Wow.
They had like 3 shots on goal all game, and they're 3-1 up.
They've definitely turned this around. A bit of brilliance from Cavani yet again. Puts them ahead.
And maybe Cavani was still on stamina 3. Now it's done.
The Cavani shot, I think Cavani's shot was put in by
Merentier.
Merentier, yeah. On the deflection from Armani.
What a great recovery there in the midfield. Oh, Merentier himself advanced the play, and then is great poaching on the box. Great.
But you really can't stop the ball at that range. It's a smart move by Cavani. He doesn't have to just power it through, hope you get a rebound, hope somebody's trailing you, and just bury it. Good stuff. That's a double for our man right now.
Yeah.
A brace. Good job.
The BOCA front two coming up clutch here.
Gegeben hatte in der 51. Spielminute dieses Eigentor von Christian Lehmer, das dann aberkannt wurde vom Videoschiedsrichter.
Paris is up 4-1 against Lyon, by the way, on halftime, Nick.
Wow. So much for their form turning around.
Völlig von der Rolle ist. Hier 2 Gegentore kassiert.
Romaro showing some frustration.
What a great clearance by the goalkeeper.
Yeah. It's perfect. Went right where the throw was supposed to be. No, it's actually it's like corner kick for River. The delivery short and bopped out easily by BOCA.
It was subpar corner kick.
Subpar is, I think, putting it lightly. River does still maintain control. They're battling through the midfield in BOCA right now.
To be fair though, Tommy, Barco has only used MLS quality, so
Shut up.
maybe he still needs some time to
It's
adjust.
it's a great league, and you're all missing out. You're all missing out.
I watched the highlights. I don't know if
You really? Well, you watch everything. You're as bad as Nick. Nick. I have found some of the biggest football nerds that I think I don't meet guys like you in bars over here. Only that one guy from the Dusseldorf Fortuna guy. He was real sharp. You guys are next level. Everybody in the bar is like a one-team guy, you know. They only pay attention to one league.
Back in the day, there was. I don't know if they are still doing this on the MLS channel, but they had like a show where they would review all the questionable plays done by the referee.
Yeah, they do it on Apple TV now. Yeah, and then you get to vote.
And back in the day, one of the hosts was the U.S. legend DeMarcus Beasley.
Yeah, great player, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great player.
And like 6 years ago or so, 4, 5, 6, like when he was doing the show, he would react to people making comments and stuff.
Oh.
So I commented under one of the videos that I didn't agree with his decision, and he was tearing me a new one.
You got your ass beat by DeMarcus Beasley. That's hysterical. American legend.
To be fair, I still think he was wrong, but it's still funny.
I don't think if you look at the show.
Well, if you look at the shadow, it's like 11 o'clock, so who cares?
Look at the shadow of the ball in that replay.
If you look at the shadow of the ball, you can clearly see. What's the point?
To determine whether it's a goal or not.
Yeah, great.
The whole game rests on the decision, Leach. How dare you dismiss it like that?
There's only 20 minutes to go, and we got that 2-1 lead. So
Benedetto coming on.
despite the score, the Superclásico has been pretty super. It's not, but considering the games we watched just an hour ago, Leverkusen were saving themselves from a loss in the death, which didn't surprise Nick at all. Actually, didn't surprise me too much either. And then, of course, the Convery Man U semifinal, which was a classic.
Nick, I know what your reaction meant. I get it. He's trying, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Oldman Cavani off the field.
It's all right getting standing O from BOCA fans.
Is it actually Benedetto coming on?
Yeah.
Jeez. 36 versus 33-year-old guy for 36-year-old guy. Benedetto still has 4 stamina left, so he has 2 more sprints in him.
Cavani walks off with a goal. Probably should get an assist.
Benedetto's older than Cavani. That's wild.
No, Cavani is older than Benedetto.
River building an attack.
That's what I'm saying. They brought on the less older old guy for the old guy.
Now it's BOCA's turn to build an attack. River's got plenty of men back. An attempted cross goes in outer space.
Good job. Trying to give the assist to the ball boy on the right flank. Good job. Oh.
Yellow card to Edson Cavani. Edson Cavani for the move. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the last one that went out.
Ow, that's a... He's putting his open sole to the back of the leg. That could be a red card.
This ain't Germany.
Yeah, you coward.
Yeah.
This is
they're
man.
too quick with the Reds in Germany.
How dare I not not wanting to see people snap their fucking legs.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, you pussy.
Dann auch den Hinweis bekommen von
This is where the real men play.
aus unserer Sicht ist das
Yeah, I'll say.
aber gut.
You're just the soft-hearted European.
Bolivio zeigt sich
I still get. Cavani got a yellow card before he went out. I guess maybe that's why I took him off, but I haven't got any updates on anything else here, and I don't know why. Fanduco Caludo got the River Plate yellow card.
Facundo Colido.
Facundo Colido.
Colidio.
I warned you guys ahead of time. We weren't going to get the names.
Yeah.
River attacking. Deflection. That should be a corner kick, though, for River.
Solari. I wonder if he's a relation.
No, not to a certain Solari.
Pick up the Lanzini.
Lanzini
West Ham
with the
legend.
delivery. Knocked away by BOCA. Still controlled by Lanzini. Another. Knocked away by BOCA again. Still recovered. No throw in. River. Top of the box. They try to swing one in. Fire put out by BOCA. Can they get it out of the zone? Or their end? No. Ends up being a throw in for BOCA Juniors.
Oh, the referee's making a very good job.
I love the ref's done a great job in this game. Look, I'd like to see River get it back together and make it a game again, but I got no stake in any of this. But I'd probably, if I had to pick a team, I'd probably pick BOCA. I like that uniform. It's
I
classy.
like River Plate.
Really? As classy as the uniform is for it, it is classy. I don't know. I just kind of like that.
Blanco, der hatte noch keine. Also die Jungs, die noch keine haben, dürfen das natürlich oder machen das. Die anderen Jungs halten sich noch vornehm zurück. Aber das kann in einer, sagen wir mal, feurigen Schlussphase auch mal anders sein.
River controlling, moving into the final third. On the far right side. Tries to make the cross, and it'll knock out for a River throw-in.
I like how the River guy was already complaining about getting the corner kick, and then the BOCA guy just kicks it into the throw-in.
That's a good point.
I'm looking at it. What are you doing?
River left side, swung in and out. Goal kick, BOCA.
Aber es sind eben oft auch nicht so wahnsinnig torreiche Partien.
Ah!
Yes, that assist is still insane. Chip.
Smart move by Cavani here to just put it on. You can't capture, so you can only deflect. You're going to give up a rebound at that range, and then the bounce went his way. Sometimes the bounce is all you need. Sometimes the bounces all go your way. Sometimes they all go against you. Miss every shot you don't take. Do you know who said that?
A hockey player.
Edson Cavani.
Close enough.
Can you at least say it in Spanish so we know that you're right?
Yeah, the original quote.
Like the actual saying, like in Spanish.
Don't be stupido el shoot-o at the goal-o.
Shoot
I didn't know you.
You know, my inner Brazilian just detected some Portuguese right there.
Aber nicht so ein heftiges. Nicht so ein heftiges wie von Colidio selber.
Marcus Rojos.
Oder dieses Foul, das wir eben.
These guys just
So, noch mal
kicking
zwei
the.
frische Jungs logischerweise bei Riva. Die müssen natürlich jetzt nochmal alles in die Waagschale werfen. Alles bringen, was sie haben.
Wow, Leach, you're getting called out in the chat here. High as a kite saying, I go to make food and Boca Junior molesters make 3 goals. This is all your fault, Leach.
To be fair, it's only been 2 in this half. I'm not responsible for the first one.
Marcelo Herrera geht runter.
Unbelievable.
Offensive rein, Defensive raus. Fonseca kommt ebenfalls
Simon.
und raus geht.
Sure, that's not how you say his name. What? Why is there a golf cart on the pitch?
Well, let's hurry up to the game. Because why not?
Is it because River Plate is like 3 under par or something? They're supposed to be 4-3 up.
You got
so
your
they get,
stupid
like,
joke. You got your stupid jokes, Rosie. He's on fire, man. He's on fire today. My man is on fire. 10 minutes
you
to
know-
go. We are in the 80th.
We don't know how Argentinian football works. Maybe if you're down 2 goals in the 80th minute, you get like
We're just a bunch of stupid white guys. What do we know?
Oh, they have like a news flash on the bottom for like yellow cards. That's fancy. Look at that. We need that in the Bundesliga. That's funny.
You know,
Like a
like
highlight reel, but for yellow cards.
rough foul look like.
Ja, Freistoß für
Look,
Riva.
it's not yet
Colidio.
70 million yellow cards, so it's
Alles in
fine.
die Waagschale.
Yet.
Ja, Foul von Figal.
Rough foul.
Isn't
This
that
looks
like-
like a very dangerous free kick that it is very deep, just to the left of the box.
Und eins ist auch klar, wenn Riva hier tatsächlich noch
Less than a yard from the line of the box. Deep on the left side.
mental
This, you could, a great free kick, I would say good, could swing this in on its own. It's that close. Not impossible. And it's been done before. We've seen it. 81st minute, going into the 82nd. Here it comes.
definitely-
Is he going for goal? No, he doesn't. And he tries to lob it in, but his take goes to the top of the box. Shot deflects out in front. Kicked away by BOCA and captured by BOCA as they try to form an attack as they go through the midfield line. Lobbed out and Plate recovers.
viel zu wenig. Verschenkt
Long ball intercepted by the
aber dann auch
backs
Gegenkonter verschenkt von Riva.
from Boca Juniors.
Alles beruhigt. Rechts ist alles frei. Guter Wechsel.
What a nice shift of tempo.
Alvin Shua tackled, quite literally, in an NFL sense. No card in the play. Jesus, it's a chop block. That's a yellow in any goddamn league. I love this league. We are going to start watching more games. This is a fantastic league. Let them play. That's what that should be.
The other guy doesn't get a yellow card. The fouled guy gets lifted up by the referee. What a league.
This is a great league. Quality football is decent.
Aber es ist schon ein Unterschied.
Stop laying around.
Stop and
Old
get up.
man, get up. Get up, old man.
Dem gleichnamigen Viertel La Boca.
Boca just on the edge of the final third. Free kick after that chop block.
Macht sich bereit.
it's Kevin again with a free kick.
He looks like
looks
a Kevin
like a
too.
Kevin.
He looks like a Kevin.
Yeah, I was about to say.
As he tries to loop it in, Boca's in front, headed away by River Plate, out for a corner kick.
Good choice of name by the parents of Kevin. He looks very much like one.
Yes. He looks like Kevin. Why do you call him that? Why Kevin? Because he looks so white. Where's Kevin from here?
He's Argentinian. Kevin
Zenon.
Kevin Andres Zenon.
Here, and he gives a delivery for a corner. Out in front.
Oh, good.
Scooped up by Almari.
But he has good technique in his left foot. Jesus.
There's some skilled players over here, let me tell you.
That was a very long lifting, chippy. Oh, that's a handball. Yeah, free kick.
So, jetzt kommen die 2-9 nochmal bei
Merentiel leaves the pitch for Luca Langoni.
Luca Lagone.
Langoni, yes. Who has probably one of the worst pictures you can have on Transfer Market.
I wonder if anyone ever made a stupid face on purpose. Just
No, it's probably a goal celebration.
Der diesen unglücklichen Kopfball hatte, der fast zum 1:2 geführt hätte aus Sicht von BOCA, als er Christian Lehmer anköpfte. Aber ich bin mir immer noch nicht sicher, ob das nicht vielleicht...
And we have the other Fernandez leaving the pitch.
Nicht. Die Videoschiedsrichter hatten sich ja auch wirklich ein paar Minuten Zeit genommen, um das
Campuzano, whoever that is.
Noch 4 Minuten.
Another defensive switch for BOCA.
Makes sense. 3-1 up. Want to see out the game? Sure up at the back.
They should bring up 3 more attackers, I feel like. Make it 6-1.
And other news, El Clasico. Barca and Real Madrid still tied up in the 50th.
We definitely chose the better game.
Yeah, I knew. Something told me. You know what I could do? Another picture, and we should have took this one. I was saying that one. And how boring has the Spanish league been for us?
I mean, it's obvious that this game is better. After all, it's the Superclásico.
Yes. You can have El Clasico.
So clues in the name.
I mean, it's not necessarily better football, but it's more entertaining. But I'm not going to put them down because these guys are still playing better football than I'll ever will in my life.
Yeah, I know.
That's no reason to not put them down. They need to know.
I will say this is the greatest referee of all time. El Refereo. There we go. BOCA with an attacking stance fires high over the crossbar.
After the game, Tommy's going to follow the referee on Instagram.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
What?
I love this man.
Out of context, do you want to marry me?
Referee, I'm in love with you. No, I love everything about you, including your ref foam, like I have right here.
You love his white, creamy ref foam.
Yes, I do. Here it is. I will spray myself with the ref foam to show how much I love you, ref. You let the players play. You let them play.
Jesus Christ, that's beyond cringe.
I never thought on stream we'd see Tommy covered in white creamy ref foam.
You never say never. I love you, referee.
And now tomorrow there's going to be like a news article that stuff is cancer enhancing.
Well, that, you know, it's funny. I knew you'd say that because that's the way Germans think, because they're the last league that put it in place because it might hurt the environment. Not surprised to hear that from a German.
I don't care about the environment. I think it would be funny if you put something carcinogenic on you for a meme.
All right, let's read it. Extremely flammable. Pasteurized.
Oh, yeah.
May burst if heated. Do not breathe in spray. Keep out of reach.
Probably use it on your mouth. That's what it said, right?
Don't breathe in spray.
But it doesn't say don't spray it into your mouth.
I didn't do that.
Just
I wasn't that stupid.
But it. Yeah,
I
but
was
it's
going to
safe.
light it on
only
fire,
says-
though.
It
So
only
this is
says
Tommy's gonna die. He's gonna go for a cigarette. Forget he had that sprayed all over his
I don't smoke cigarettes.
he just turns into a burning ball of fire. Because he was like praying to the Argentinian referee god.
Yeah.
All right.
Come to Europe.
7 minutes of added time.
I mean, Orson was saying earlier he's fed up with all these people setting themselves on fire because of his butt.
It does smell weird. It really seems to be stressing not to do it during an open flame.
Very flammable then.
Could produce allergic reaction. Well, I got it on my fingers before, so I probably would have had the real allergic reaction already.
Now, two more minutes and he puffs up like a
That'd be funny.
balloon.
That would be funny.
Yeah, that would be funny. Great content. Imagine the headlines. American
Fire my
soccer
plane!
fan,
Saved by Romaro.
American soccer fan dies after spraying himself
Yeah.
with
stream.
referee spray
Referee spray.
because he was immensely in love with a referee from like an Argentinian football game.
Imagine being that referee and reading it.
He's like, what a retard.
Gringo! The local gringo.
Well, that was a clean.
What's
clean
this?
tackle.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to
Yellow
pro
card
wrestling.
for Scolari and taking it back there.
To be honest, how does he get a yellow card for that?
I'm not sure. I'm losing my love.
What a whack referee.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's not had a good game at all.
Bad reffing.
I can't imagine anyone thinking this referee's any good after this.
Everybody expects at least 3 dead football players in such a game.
Yeah.
We haven't got any of that.
Probably at least 2 fans, though. Free kick, dangerous run. Inside the box to the far right, just near the out-of-bounds line. Here it comes. Outswinger.
In.
Dealt with by the center backs. Still up in the air. River Plate does control. Now they enter the final third with it after being kicked back. Ooh, strange volley. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that play. Oh, River just does the long. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that, yeah. Oh.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, wait a minute. That'd have been something.
Just kicking the ball in the other direction. Oops. What do you think you're going to gain from that? Sprinting into like 3 3 guys.
Oh, the referee pushed one of the players. You see that? He pushed one of the players out of the way. I love him. River Plate swinging one in. Goes for the bicycle kick. No, that misses and turns into a volley that sails over the crossbar. We're running out of time here, though.
Just whipping it across, and he goes for the bicycle kick. That was decent shot.
Mistimed bicycle.
Yeah, very mistimed. That was a good volley. Oh, the entire stadium is shaking.
I'm shaking.
It's a good game. Big up to the 3.5 River Plate fans still chanting their songs.
Big ups.
Takes a lot of courage to still be positive.
River Plate loses possession to a throw-in. It's looking all but wrapped up. The darkness is falling for River Plate, who really started this game off a lot more impressive than BOCA. But really a spectacular when BOCA really broke through, they took advantage of the chances they had. And there really hasn't been much of a chance for River Plate in the second half.
The only one was disallowed, the own goal.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, after the own goal that was disallowed in River Plate's favor, this team seemed to be a different team after that. I don't think that's unfair to say.
Oh, that. Why would you do that? That was just. You just kicked him.
And the ref gives that player a yellow card for getting hurt. Well deserved.
No, he gave it to the BOCA guy.
I know. Somebody gave it to
Yeah,
him.
it would be
Great.
funny.
Yellow card for pulling
Stop
down.
crying, get up.
Kind of
You didn't answer the.
Oh God, he kicked him. This thing's brutal, and he's smiling. Dangerous free kick for River Plate, but it's probably a little too late with the 2-goal deficit.
Nice liver kick, though. Nice technique.
Yeah, the liver kick.
Good body shot. Up.
Oh! Shot on goal through a header for River. Doesn't get through. Now it's open and the goalie's down and blocked out in front by BOCA.
Jesus Christ.
River recovers. They're still just ahead of the line. Now they get it to the left side. They'll try to swing it in for a cross. Tipped by a BOCA player. Header onto Romero. Then a deflection. It's a goal. It's 3-2. But with only about 20 seconds to go. Amazing.
What a game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything, but. Good for the
That was
statistics.
intense.
Yeah, but is it too late? That's the question.
Oh, I think.
You got to assume, yeah, but
Great header. Had to be stopped by Romero, but he couldn't hold on to it, and it wasn't really possible to after tipping it away.
is this a one-off or are they doing legs?
No, this is it. I think this is it. You're out. Pretty sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's no other legs. That's it. They blew the whistle. Ref showing the integrity that he has. That's why I covered myself with ref foam. Final score 3-2. BOCA Juniors over River Plate. And guys, Leach, your first introduction to the Superclásico. What are your thoughts?
Why do you think it's my first introduction?
I don't know, because it sounded good. What the fuck?
I've watched a game like this before.
Like this or the Superclásico?
The Superclásico. But
So
it
you
was
watched
like 8
this
years
game
ago.
before, this particular matchup.
Yeah, I watched this exact game 8 years ago with exactly those players on the pitch, with this outcome.
Well, considering their age, I believe you. Nick, you have a good time?
Yeah, it was a fun, exciting game. Ref had some poor decisions, if you ask me. But,
I don't think so.
But other than that, blemish on an otherwise great game.
Oh, sad. That's it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our choice in games. Just to keep you a tad updated, because we love to keep you updated. The El Clasico. Wait a minute. Still stuck in the 50th minute. We having a problem over there? Well, I still got 1-1 Barcelona Real Madrid for El Clasico, and we'll check it out right now in the Glory Hunters Discord server. Thank you guys very much for being a part of this. See you soon. Podcast coming tomorrow. Thank you very much, Leach, our junior Glory Hunter that just kicked it straight out of the park. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you sub and subscribe, be a part of our club, join it. We're always looking for content creators. Take care. Good night. Super Classico.